What is up, party people? It is Justin Langlois, Sterling Investment Advisors. 1031 exchanges. We had a conversation a couple weeks ago at the office about what a split Congress would mean for 1031 exchanges in commercial real estate. You got a looming election going on right now in Georgia that could have tremendous implications to not only commercial real estate but many of the facets of our personal and professional lives, working lives. So one of the items that's always talked about as being on the chopping block is the 1031 exchange. Exchanges have been around almost a century, 100 years. And what the exchange allows the seller to do is it allows you to defer or delay paying taxes on capital gains and any other federal tax you may have for that item. So a good example of this is you could have an office building in, let's say, New Orleans, Louisiana. You could sell that office building. Any gain that you would realize, you can do a 1031 exchange and buy like-kind property. This isn't office for office or land for land. It's real estate for real estate in this case. 1031 exchanges, they're often overlooked in terms of what they can provide to business owners. So if I own a bunch of heavy equipment, maybe I've got a doctor's office and own a bunch of medical equipment, surgical, operatory, lights, chairs, medical devices. I can exchange those as well. So if I'm going to sell a couple $100,000 worth of medical equipment and I want to deploy that money through an exchange, if 1031 exchanges and like-kind exchanges go bye-bye, you're not going to see that in reinvestment or that redeployment of cash. A lot of people are just going to sit tight and say, you know what, maybe I'm not going to buy as much. Maybe I'll just get what we need to kind of get by until these exchanges come back. So for me, real estate is always on the chopping block. I'll reiterate it. It's low-hanging fruit. It's easy for Congress to be like, oh, well, all these uber rich people and super wealthy people, let's just take this away from them. But I'll tell you, the vast majority of exchanges that I've completed over the years, whether it's personally or for clients, aren't skyscrapers in Manhattan being exchanged for some posh retail center in LA. A lot of them are somebody that owns a piece of vacant land or an office or retail or industrial building that's looking to upgrade their stock and go out and buy something a little bit nicer. So this isn't a political rant for me. I'm not a political guy. At times, I really think that the political system has failed the majority of us, which kind of hang out in the middle of the aisle. I hope everybody has a unbelievable holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Peace.